Usually whenever I travel, I have it together enough to pack more than 20 minutes before I need to leave for the airport. But that was not the case for this trip because flying to California on a Friday after a week of work is certainly ambitious to say the least. Serendipitously, I have an engagement party in SoCal and then a wedding in NoCal on back-to-back weekends. So I'm not just planning for 2 dress-up events, but a week of activities in between.
Did I know this trip was coming up? Yes. Was I prepared at all? No. But we're ready, and we are about to head to the train.
I've been saying for a while that it's actually absurd that it's easier for me to get from my apartment to the other side of the country or world if you're caught up with my Singapore trip than it is for me to get around the majority of the Northeast without owning a car. But we can table my yearning for a high-speed rail system for another day.
TSA pre-check is the best $70 I've ever spent. 75. Still worth it, every penny.
But here we are, out our door, through security, and at our gate in under an hour, and ready to buckle in for our 6-hour flight to San Diego. And not to bring up my Asia trip again, but after doing 19 hours direct from Singapore to JFK, I'm feeling like a very savvy traveler, and like those 6 hours are gonna be no problem. I'm working on the second sleeve for my Rhinebeck sweater, which is just much more transportable than knitting a full-on body. Plus the pattern is repeating, so it's easy enough for me to memorize while I work on it. I'm finally back on my audiobook grind, so I'm listening to Tom Lake by Ann Patchett for this flight. We're landing around 7 p.m. Pacific time, but we need to get ready for a quick turnaround because we're gonna be dropping our stuff off at the Airbnb before going almost directly to the club and celebrating the first engaged couple bachelorette style. Traveling with my boyfriend's family is pretty all gas, no brakes, so what can I say? It certainly is never boring. And I'll be sharing some vlogs through the week, but you know, boundaries are hot, so I'll see you when I see you.